All right, James. Okay. All right. I think we're back on all channels again. The internet, blue screen, here we go. All right, so we got a little micro crane. It's a micro dual claw. What you guys do is brand new. Took the wrapping off it last night, I guess, and brought it out here. So you got two cranes, two coin mechs. It's literally like a dual claw on top of a single pedestal. So it's got two separate cranes for one money on a single pedestal with storage underneath. Brand new. What do you want to do on this one right here? What do you say? What I want to do? What's it going to be? Who give me $100 to go? $100 bid, 100 go one time in a mini micro at 100 on the floor. At 100 here, look at two. One here, two look at three, two look at three, three look at four look at five, four look at five to bid, 5 to go one time, 5, 600 to go one time, 5 to 600, 5 to 6, 600, 700, 7 to 800, 7 to 8 look at 9, 900 to one time, 8 look at 900, 8 look at 900 to one time, 8 look at 900. $900 bid, 900 to 1,000. On a brand new crane, I got 900 to 1,000. $1,000 bid, 1,000 go one time, 900 to 1,000. 900 to 1,000, $1,000 bid, 1,000 go one time. What do you say what I'm going to do? Is it going to be 900 to 1,000. $1,000 bid, 1,000 go one time. And a brand new dual micro claw. 1,000 here, 1,100. 1,100 go one time, 1,100. 1,100 go one time. What do you say what I'm going to do? 1,100 to 12. 1,100 to 12, 12 to bid, 12 to go one time, 1,100 to 1,200. 1,100 to 12, 12 to bid, 12 to go one time, 1,100 to 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, one more time. Anybody else have done all through? 11 here, 1,100 going twice. Third and final call, done all through. 11 here to 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, one more time. Sold you away $1,100. 5328, 5328. All right, next up we got the Neo Mini SNK toy crane. It's the Neo Mini. All right, on the Neo, SNK is a Neo Geo or Neo SNK straight from Japan. It's got that retro look, kind of like a jukebox, very cool on the yellow. Lot number 25, working here. 3 looking for 100, $400 going time, 3 looking for, 3 looking for. Very unique piece too, not very many of these cranes around. It's the Neo Mini, so if you collect like Neo or SNK, you gotta have one of these. With that bell top claw on there is actually really cool. It's a little jewelry crane. We're at 4 here, look at 500. 500 bid, 5 to go, 500 around. What do you say? What I'm going to do is going to be 4, look at 5. 4, look at 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4 to 4.5. 4.5 to go one time, 4 to 4.5. 4, look at 4.5, 4.5, 450. 4 to go, 450 here, 500, 5 to bid, 5 to go. 4.5 here, look at 5. 4.5 here, look at 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go one time. Anybody else done all through? 450 once, twice. Third and final call, done all through. 4.5 here, 500, 500, 500, one more time. Sold your way, $450. 5144, 5144. Next up, we got a little spiral vendor here. It's right there on the floor. There you go. All right, here we go on the little spiral. This is like a countertop. Put your quarters in and crank handle, so no electricity required. Lot number 26 right here. You can pop it open. Does it come with a key?
Yes, the key's right there.
There is a key. Oh, the key's hanging right there with it. It's perfect. If you got an office that can't really handle an honor box because nobody wants the responsibility of an honor box, you need one of these. It's hand crank, electrical, doesn't need solar panels, doesn't need anything. Elon Musk can take a back seat. I don't know. It's a hand crank. Everything that's manual these days is coming back in a big, big way. Why not, man? Control your own destiny. It's classic. It's classic in the vending machine world right here. Who give me $100 to go? $100 bid, 100 to go one time. On the vendor right here, you're going to make that back in a month. 1 month, you make it back. You can put all kinds of products in it. If you're willing to, I think you can go up to $1. I don't know. Put lollipops in there. You can put anything in there that you want. Put me $50 to go, $50 bid, 50 go one time. And it's clean too. $50. You can bolt it down to the workbench so then no one will take it. You put little bags of chips in there. Animal cookies. I got 50 or 75. 50 or 75, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75, 50 or 75, $75, 75 to go one time. Anybody else done all through? 50 or 75, 75. So it's way $50. Thanks for playing. 5261, 5261. All right, 26A is a box lot of Tomigachi parts right here. If you have Tomigachis, you need these parts right here. You got the drawers, you got the cranks, you got a whole mess of parts, plus plastics, the windows, the whole bit. If you do Tomigachi's, got to have this. It'll be $50 to go for the whole box. $50, 50 to go. All them parts, $50. What do you say? Hot 25, $25 bid, 25 to go one time. On the box lot of Tomy parts. I know there's guys that buy all them Tomys and you need all them parts to go. And it's all clean stuff too. $25. Try to buy one of them. Oh, it's got mechs in there too? So the boxes all have mechs in them. Are they coin or token? 50-cent mechs. Dollar mechs, 50-cent mechs. All those mechs are at least $50 a piece if you tried to buy them new. There is. Look at me, $25. First 25 gets it. $25. 7 mechs. Any interest? $25. Come on. $10. Somebody, I don't want to keep it. It's not mine. $10. We still have an internet connection, James?
Yes, sir.
$10? I know, I was just kidding. Okay, we're going to sit here until that box is gone.
No, I got $10.
I've drawn a line in the sand. Oh, Lance is going for it? Lance, what could you do with that? So what you do is you take those mechs and you take a picture of it and you put it on eBay. And then that guy who needed one right there because he had a Tomy that got rained on and it got cranked up, he's going to pay you $49 for that one mech. And then you're in. They're dollar mechs. So I ask you again, Lance, are you in?
No, I'm good.
Come on, man. So for $10, you could buy this, put them in your crane as prizes.
Yeah.
$10? Sold to Belial. Thank you, Belial. $10. What's your number? 104. Buyer 104. 104 for $10. Oh, I lost my picture. Hey, Cece, I need another battery for this or a power cord. Oh, you know what? Hey, Lance, do me a favor. On the wall over there, on the other side, you know where I put that on the wall? I need the AC power to plug in here. So we can have a picture of what we're selling back.
Do you want me to grab a battery for now?
You can. You're good. All right, we'll be right back. We're getting a battery pack for the camera. All right, I think we're back. Yes, we are. You know what? Plug it into there, and then then plug that in down there. Find a spot for it, and then I won't have to worry about it. There you go. Okay, Monster Drop. This is why we wanted to show it here. So there's some you get regular AC, but the game's not powering on, right? Okay. Well, we're back live so they can see what we're seeing right now. All right, so we got a Monster Drop, which is a really expensive 2-player ticket redemption game. But we got AC power. It has a board in there, but we can't get it to go, right? Yeah, Cece is checking away. It does have the boards in it. So it has lots of extra parts. We just can't get it to boot. So it's a Monster Drop. It has AC power, but we're not getting, and it has the boards, but we're just not getting the game to come on. It's clean too. It's all there. It needs Coin Max, but the board needs to kick. So that could be a power supply to the board, yeah? Yeah, there's 2 or 3 power supplies in there, so it could have a bad power supply. The computer's not kicking on, and the mechs are inside. Wow. All right, well, I got a $100 opening bid. I got 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. $200 one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid. 200 go one time, and a Monster Drop right here. I got 2 on the floor. Hot 2, look at 300. Hot 2, look at 3. 300 bid. 300 go one time. 2 look at 3. Hot 2, look at 3. 300 bid. 300 go one time. 2 look at 300. Hot 2, look at 3. 300 bid. 300 go one time. Anybody else $1 through? 200 once. Hot 3, look at 400. Hot 3, look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3 look at 4. 4 look at 5. 4 here, 500. Hot 500 bid. 5 to go. 5 around. What do you say? What do I do? What's it going to be? Hot 4 look at 500. Hot 4 look at 5. 5 bid. 5 to go one time. 4 to 5. 5 look at 6. 5 look at 600. 600 bid. 600 go one time. 5 to 600. 5 look at 6. 600 go one time. 5 to 600. 600 bid. 600 go one time. Anybody else done all through? 5 at once. $500 going twice. Third and final call done all through. 5 to 600. 600 one time. 600 here, 700 go one time, go to 700. 600 by 7, 700 go one time, go to 700. 600 by 7, 700 go one time, go to 700. 700, 700 go one time. Anybody else done all through? 600 once, twice. Third and final call, done all through. 6 here, 6.5. 650 to go one time, so you got 6.5. 650. 650 here, 700 to go one time, 6.5 here, 700. 6.5 here, look at 7, 700 go one time, 600 once. 6.5 going twice. Third and final call, done all through. 6.5 here, 700, 700, 7.5. 7 here, 7.5, 750. 750 go one time, 7, 7.5. 7 here, 7.5, 7.5, 750. 750 go one time, 700 once, twice. Third and final call, done all through. 7, 7.5, 800. 7.5 here, look at 8, $8 one time, 7.5 here, look at 800. 7.5 here, look at $8 one time, 7.5 here, look at 800, 800, 800, one more time. So which way, $750. Buyer number 5358, 5358. All right, next up we got the Little Masterpiece. This is LAI Games. They always make these really cool little games right here. Little Masterpiece. Looks like it's an art game. Got 3 of them. These were rotating away from some John's Incredible Pizza, I believe, on the Little Masterpiece. This one says it's got the security. Is it a security key?
Yeah.
Security key down. Oh, look at me, $100 to go. $100 bid, 100 go one time, and a Little Masterpiece right here. Cece's trying to kind of work it out. It needs, maybe the security key needs to be reseated. I'm not sure. This is a little sit-down smile, takes your picture, and you can build artwork around it, create little masterpieces, hence the name. Lot number 28 right here. $100 to go one time. What do you say what I'm going to do? Is it going to be 100? $100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say? 100. $100 bid, 100 to go. Any interest right here? $100, 100 to go. Probably an easy fix, 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time, and a little masterpiece, 50. $50 bid, up 50 here, 75. 75 to go one time, 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time, 50 here, 75. So it's away, $50. 5358, 5358. All right, moving on. Next. So this one was working, right? Cece, the one you're on now is working, right? Okay, there it is. All right, on a little masterpiece, working one. I'm going to make a picture. It comes with a build. There's a seat, so it's a two-piece game. So it's got a seat. Wyatt, why don't you pan back so I can see the seat? Show them the seat, Wyatt. Oh, there you go. All right, so it comes with a little seat. Seat comes off, goes on. Little masterpiece. Who made $100 to go on a working game? $100, 100 to go one time. $100, 100 to go. What do you say? 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. Any interest? Let's go. 50 or 75. 75 to go one time, 50 or 75. 50 or 75, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75. 75. That's 75 on the floor, 100. That's 75 here to go one. 75 here to go one, $100, 100 to go one time, 75 here to 100. $100 here, 100 a quarter. 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time, 100 here, 100 a quarter. 100 here, 125, 125. Anybody else have done all through? 100 here, 100 a quarter. So it's away, $100. 5358, 5358. Lot number 30. Who can be $100 at 100? 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time on lot number 30. On 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half. How 125. 125 to go one time. 100 here, 100 a quarter. So it's away, $100. We're gone. 5237, 5237. All right, next up, let's keep moving. Here we go. Check your weight scale. Little novelty scale right there. Lot number 31. I had 100. 100 here, 100 a quarter. 100 here, 125. 125 to go one time. 100 here, 100 a quarter. 125. Anybody else have done all through? 100 here, 100 a quarter. So it's away, $100. 5237, 5237. All right, another check your weight scale. I got 100. 100 here, 100 a quarter. 100 a quarter to go one time. 100 here, 125. 125 to go one time. 100 here, 100 a quarter. Little clean check your weight scale. 100 here, 125. 125. Anybody else have done all through? So it's away, $100. 5331, 5331. Next up, lot number 33 is a Challenger Snack Attacker crane right here. On the Snack Attacker, I got 100. 100 here, look at two. 1 here, look at two. $200 one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at two. 200 bid. 200 one time. 150. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 one time. 200, 2 and a half. 200, 2 and a half. 2 and a half to go one time. 2, 2 and a half. 2 look at 2 and a half. 250. 250 one time. 2, 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 250 to go one time. Anybody else have done all through? 200 once, twice. Third and final call. Done all through. 2, 2 and a half. So it's away, $200. 5240, 5240. Next up, Capsule Factory. Capsule Factory to go. Lot number 34. Put me $100 to go. $100 bid. 100 to go one time. $100 bid. On the Capsule Factory, 100. Out of 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid. 200 to go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 200, look at 3. 2 look at 3. 300 bid. 300 to go one time. 2 look at 3. 2 look at 3. It's a Namco branded Capsule Factory with Pac-Man theme by Namco. 2 look at 300. 300 bid. 3 look at 4. 3 look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3 look at 400. 3 look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3 look at 400. 400. 400 bid. 400 go one time. Anybody else have done all through? 3 here. 3 and a half. 3 and a half to go. 3. 350. 350 go one time. 3. 3 and a half. So it's way $300. 5252. 5252. Next up, lot number 35, Toy Chest Plush Crane. Full of product, too. Oh, it's full of tickets. So ticket bundles. That's great. You put it in a ticket redemption center, you win bundles of tickets right there. On another Toy Chest Plush Crane. What do you say here? Put me $100 bid. 100 to go one time on a Toy Chest crane. 100. $100 bid. 100 to go one time on a working Toy Chest. I got 100. I got 2 on the floor. 2, look at 300. 2, look at 3, 300 bid. 300 go one time. 2, look at 3. 2, look at 3, 300 bid. 300 go one time. 2, look at 300. 2, look at 3, 300 bid. 300 go one time. 2, look at 3. 300 bid. 300 go one time. 2, 3. 3, look at 4. 3, look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3, look at 4. 3, look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time for a fully working. It's a Toy Chest Smart crane right here. They're a great crane. 3, 3.5. 3.5 to go one time. 3, 3.5. 3.5. 350. I have 3 in here going once. 350 here. 400. 4.5. 4 here. Look at 4.5. 450. 450 to go one time. 4 to 4.5. 4 look at 4.5. 4.5 here. 500. 5 out of bid. 5 to go one time. 4.5 here. Look at 500. 4.5 here. Look at 5. 5 out of bid. 5 to go one time. 4.5 here. 500. 5 out of 5.5. 5 at 5.5, 5.5, 550, 550 to go one time, 5.5, 5 at here, 5.5, 5.5, 550 here, 600, 5.5 here, look at 6, 600 one time, 5.5 here to 600, 5.5 here, look at 6, 600 go one time, 5.5 here, 600, 600 bid, 600 go one time, anybody else done all through, 550 once, twice, third and final call, done all through, 600 here, 6.5, 600 here, look at 6.5, 6.5 to go one time, 600, 6.5, 650, 650, 650, one more time, 600, 6.5, 6.5, 650 here, 700, 700 go one time, it's going to have here, 700, 6.5 here, look at 7, 700 go one time, it's going to have here once, twice, third and final call, done all through, 6.5 here, 700, 700, 7.5, 7 here, look at 7.5, 7.5 to go one time, 7, 7.5, 7 here, look at 7.5, 7.5, 750, 750 go one time, 700, 7.5, 7.5, one more time, anybody else done all through, 700 once, twice, third and final call, 7, 7.5, so it's way $700. You got it, 7.5. 800. 7.5 here, look at $8 on time, 7.5 here, look at 8. 7.5 here, look at $8 on time, 7.5 here, look at 800. 800, 800. 800 here, look at 8.5. 800 here, look at 8.5, 850. 850 go one time, 800, 8.5. 800 here, look at 8.5, 850. 850 go one time, 800 once, twice. Third and final call, done all through, 8, look at 8.5. 850, 850, 850, one more time. So it's way $800. 5291, 5291, 5291. Will you take this cord around so I can come down here? Oh, it's not even plugged?
This one, we're running off battery power. So you can do whatever. There you go, thank you.
Thanks. Thank you. All right, next up we got a tic-tac-toe prize redemption game right here. What do you say on the tic-tac-toe? Who me $100 to go, $100 bid, 100 to go. Made by Dynamo. Tic-tac-toe, $100. I had 100 here, look at 2. 100 on the floor, look at 200. 200 go one time, 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. $200 one time, 2 on the floor. I had 100 on 200. At 2, look at 3. At 2 on the floor, look at 300. At 2, look at 3. 300 bid, 300 go one time, 2 look at 3. 300 on the floor, 3 look at 4. At 3 look at 4. 400 bid, 400 go one time, 3 look at 400. At 3 look at 4. $400 go one time, and a tic-tac-toe right here. 3 look at 400. At 3 look at 4. 400 bid, 400 go one time, 3 look at 400. 400 bid, 400 go one time. You're out here on the floor. At 3, look at 400. $400 go one time. Anybody else will dollar through? 3, 3.5. How about 350? 350 one time. You're at 3. 3.5. 3.5 to go one time. Anybody else will dollar through? 300 once, twice. Third and final call. Done all through. 3, 3.5. So it's way $300. 5488. 5488. You can just buy me a dinner with that 50, okay? Thanks, Todd. All right, next up we got a winner's cube, Andamiro winner's cube. Just another $5,000 Andamiro cabinet, that's all. It's got an error. What's the error code? Oh, okay. So it's going to be probably in the gantry. It needs to be serviced. Sometimes they need a graphite, I think it's graphite, they graphite them wheels. Got to go through the whole process. Lot number 37, by like I see it right here. It's going to need a surface. This is an Andamiro winner's cube, though. It's a legit licensed Winners Cube. Right here, Andamiro, Sega. Makes some fantastic games. Winners Cubes is one of them. Who give me $100 to go? $100 bid. It's a little bit of a service. But for $200, come on now. Out 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. $200 to go one time. 1.5. How about 100.5 to go one time? 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100.5. 150 here, 200 to go one time. 150 here, look at 2. 150 here, look at 2. $200 to go one time. 150 here, look at 200. $200 bid. 200 to go one time. You're out on the floor. 150 here, 200. 200. 200. Sold $150. 5252. $5252. Lot number 38. It's a stacker club. Club stacker. What do you want to do on this one here? Who me $100 to go? Out 100. Out 100 here, 100.5. I'm sorry, 100 here, look at 2. $200 bid, 200 to go one time. 1 here, look at 200. Oh, 1 here, look at 2. $200 to one time. 1 here, look at 2. Oh, 1 here, look at 2. $200 to one time. 1 here, look at 200. Oh, 1 here, look for 2. $200 to one time. Wyatt's down there. When you're ready, you take over. At 3, look at 4. At 3, look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3, look at 400. At 3, look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3, look at 400. $400 bid. 400 go one time. 3, look at 400. $400 bid. 400 go one time. Anybody else done all through? 3 here. How about 3.5? 3.5 to go on the time on the club stacker. 3 here. Look at 3.5. 3 here, look at 3.5, 350. 350 here, 400. $400 go one time, 3.5 here, look at 4. 3.5 here, look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time, 3.5 here, look at 400. 3.5 here, look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. Anybody else done all through? 350 once, twice. Third and final call, done all through. 3.5 here, 400. 400. 400. Sold your way, $350. 5252. All right, lot number 39 is the Golden Key instant prize redemption game. It has an error 10, which is the right motor right error. It's the Golden Key. This would be like a parallel of the Keymaster. Golden Key. All right, what do you guys say on this one right here? Put me a $100 opening bid. $100 to go one time and a Golden Key. It needs a repair. Motor. Out of 100. Look at 2. I got 100 on the floor. Look at 200. 1 here, look at 2. $200 on one time. 1 here, look at 200. 2, look at 3. 2, look at 3. 300 bid. 300 go one time. 2 to 300. 2, look at 3. $300 on one time. 2, look at 3. 300 bid. $300 on one time. They do put shoes in these to sell. This is a high-end game. 3, look at 400. 3, look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3, look at 400. 3, look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3, look at 400. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3 here, look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. Anybody else done all through? 3, 3.5. 3.5 to go. 3, 3.5. 350 one time. 300 here once, twice. Third and final call. Done all through. 3, 3.5. 3.5. 350 on the Golden Key. Sold $300. 5472. 5472. All right, next up we got a Premier crane. This is a Mission crane or Premier. 40-inch, the ones you see in Denny's all the time, and usually they are just running. Is this one running?
No, not running, very rare.
Yeah, rarely not running. They're not difficult. They're not difficult to get going again either. You can readily buy a board for that. All right, lot number 40. Lot number 40 on the Premier crane. James, you there? Look at me, $50 to go. $50 bid, 50 to go one time, and a Premier crane, $50, 50 to go. Any interest? Any interest in the Premier crane? $25. Pass it. Moving on. I don't know what everybody's waiting for. Here we go. All right, lot number 41. 41 to go. We got a Pirate's Chest, Smart Pirate's Chest crane. All right, and we will be right back with you in a moment. All right, we're on 41, which is the 30-inch Pirate's Chest. We're at 100. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bucks on one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bucks on one time. 200 on the floor, thank you. 2, look at 3. 2, look at 3. 300 bid. 300 go one time. 2, look at 300. 2, look at 3. 300 bid. 300 go one time. 2, look at 300. 300 bid. 300 go one time. 2, look at 3. 2, look at 3. 300 bid. 300 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 2, 2.5. 2.5 to go one time. And a perfectly good working Pirate's Chest crane with a Mars bill acceptor on it. 300 here, look at 4. 3, look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3, look at 4. 3, look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. $1,000 crane. 4. 3.5 here. 400. Okay, 3.5. 400. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3.5 here. Look at 4. 400 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 350 once, twice. Third and final call. 4 on 4.5. 4 here, look at 4.5, 450 here, 500, 5 at a bid, 5 to go one time, 4.5 here, look at 5, up 4.5 here, look at 5, 5 at a bid, 5 to go one time, 4.5 once, twice, third and final call, done all through, 4.5 here, 500, sold you at 500, 5.5, 5 at a 5.5, 5.5 to go one time, 5 at a once, twice, third and final call, done all through, 5, 5.5, 5.5, 550, 600, 600 go one time, 5.5 here, 6. 5.5 here, look at 600, 600 go one time, 5.5 once, twice, third and final call, done all through, 5.5 here, 600, 600 to go one time. 600 here, 6.5. 6.5 to go one time, 600, 6.5. 6 here, 6.5, 650. 650 to go one time, 600 once, twice. Third and final call, done all through, 600, 6.5. 650 here, 700 to go one time, 6.5 here, 700. 6.5 once, twice. Third and final call, done all through, 6.5 here, 700, 700, 700. One more time. So it's your way, $650. 5170, 5170. Next up, we got a Smart Pile Up instant prize redemption game right here at 100. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 to go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bucks to one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, 2. 2 look at 3. 3 look at 4. 3 look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3 look at 400. 3 look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3 look at 4. 3 look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3 look at 400. 400. 400 bid. 400 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 3, how about 3.5? 3.5 to go one time, 3, 3.5. 3 here, 3.5, 350. 350 to go one time, 3 and 3.5, 3.5, 350. 350 to go. So it's way $300. 5122, 5122. Next up, we got a 40-inch Smart Clean Sweep. Lot number 43, here we go, 100. 100 all bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say what I'm going to do? It's going to be working Smart Crane. Is that a 40-inch? That is a 40-inch crane, yeah. About 100. 100 here, look at 2. 100 here, look at 2. 200 bid. 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bucks go one time. 1 here. About 100. 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 150. 150 go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150 here, 200. 150 here, look at 2. 200 bucks go one time. 150 here, look at 2. 150 here, look at 200. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 150 here, 200. 200 bid, 200 go one time. Anybody else dial through? 200, 2.5. 200, 2.5. 2.5 to go one time. 2, 2.5. 2 look at 2.5. 250. 250 go one time. 200, 2.5. 2.5. 250 here, 300. 300 to go one time. 2.5 here, 300. 2.5 here, look at 3. 300 bid, 300 go one time. 2.5 here, 300. 300 bid, 300 go one time. Anybody else dial through? So it's your way, $250. 5457, 5457. Next up, lot number 44 is a 40-inch Prize Palace. Working Prize Palace crane right here by Impulse. Got LED lighting on the sides. Good looking crane. What do you guys say on this one here? Give me $100 to go. $100 bid. 100 on the floor, thank you. 100 here, look at two. One here, look at two. $200 one time. One here, look at 200. One here, look at two. $200 bid. 200 go one time. A two, look at 300. Two, look at three. 300 bid. 300 go one time. Two, look at three. A two, look at three. 300 bid. 300 go one time. Two, look at 300. A two, look at three. 300 bid. 300 go one time. Three, look at four. A three, look at four. 400 bid. 400 go one time. Three, look at 400. On a Prize Palace crane. Three, look at four. Three, look at four. 400 bid. 400 go one time. Anybody else done all through? 300 once, twice. Third and final call. Done all through. Three, 3.5. 3.5 to go one time. Three, 3.5. 350. 350, 400, 4.5. Up four, look at 4.5. Up four here, look at 4.5, 4.5, 450. 450 go one time, 400 once, twice. Third and final call, done all through. 4, 4.5, 4.5, 450. So it's your way, $400. 5457. Was that right, James? 5457? Thank you. All right, next up, Prize Palace. Wood grain color right here, line number 45. What's that say on the note? Oh, it has no board. So if you have an Impulse crane board for a Prize Palace, it is the top main board, yeah. It has a bill acceptor, everything, super clean cabinet, so it needs a main board. You can put one in there. Maybe you have one of the old, the other Prize Palaces. All right, who give me $100 to go? $100 bid, 100 to go one time on the Prize Palace. If you want to upgrade a cabinet right here, take a board, upgrade it. It's got the fingers. The rest of the cabinet's all there. It's just the board did not arrive with the crane. $100, 100 to go on the Prize Palace crane. $100, 100 to go. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be Tyler, right up your alley, right here. $100, 100 to go. Any interest? $100 bid. Throw it out there, 50. Hot 25, $25 bid. Impulse gantry, bill acceptor, 25 here, 50. $50 to make it official. $50, 50 to go. 25 here, 50, $50. A lot of people circle it around it. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go. So it's way $50. 5472, 5472. Thank you, guys. All right, next up, lot number 46, the Betson Big Choice crane right here. On a Big Choice crane. What do you say we're on doing this one here? This is like 36-inch crane with a Mars bill acceptor on it. On 100 here, look at two. One here, look at two. Working two. 100 here, look at 200. One here, look at two. 200 bid. 200 go one time in a Big Choice crane. 100 here, look at 200. It's a ball crane. 100 here, look at two. $200 go one time. One here, look at 200. 200 bid. 200 go one time. Working with a Mars bill acceptor on it and stacker. Yep. Yeah, it does. 100 here, look at two. One here, look at two. 200 bid. 200 go one time. One here, 1.5. Oh, one here, 150. Oh, 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100.5. Well, 150 here, 200. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 150 here, look at two. 150 here, look at two. 200 bid, 200 go. 2.5. Two, look at 2.5. 250. 250 go one time. 2.5. 250 go one time. 2.5. 250 one time. 250 here, 300. 300 go. 2.5 here, look at three. 2.5 here, look at three. 300 bid, 300 go. 3.5. 3, look at 3.5. 350. 350 go one time. 3.5. 350. 350 go one time. 3.5. Anybody else have done all through 300 once, twice? Third and final call, done all through 3.5. So it's your way, $300. 5252. 5252. All right, next up, lot number 47 is a 40-inch hot stuff crane. Out $100 bid. 100 here, look at two. One here, look at two. 200 bid. 200 go. Two, look at 300. Two, look at three. 300 bid. 300 go one time. Two, three. 3, look at four. Three, look at four. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3, look at 400. 3, look at four. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3, look at 400. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3, look at four. 3, look at four. 4 look at five. 4 look at five. 5 to bid. 5 to go one time. 4 to 500. 4 look at five. 5 to bid. 5 to go one time. What do you say about how it's going to be? A 4 to go 500. A 4 to go 5 to go one time. 4 to 4.5. A 4 to here, 4.5. A 4.5 to go one time. 4.5 here, 500. 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 to round. 4.5 here to go 500. A 4.5 here to go 5 to bid, 5 to go one time. 4.5 here, 500. So it's your way, $450. You got in? 500, 5.5. Yeah, you got in. I saw it hang up. 5 to 5.5. 5.5 to go one time. 5, 5.5. 5.5. 550. 550 to go one time. I got my sleeves rolled up, so, you know, we're all good. 5, 5.5. 550. 550. 500 once, twice. Third and final call. 5.5 here. 600. 600 go one time. 5.5 here. 600. 5.5 here. Look at 6. 600 go one time. 5.5 here. Look at 600. 600 all bid. 600 go one time. 5.5 here. 600. Anybody else done all through? 550 once, twice. Third and final call, 600 here, 6.5. 6.5 to go one time, 600 once, twice. Third and final call, done all through, 6 here, 6.5. 650, 650, one more time. 650. 650 here, 700 to go one time, 6.5 here, 700. 6.5 here, look at 7. 700 to go one time, 6.5 once. 650 here, going twice. Third and final call, done all through, 6.5 here, 700. One more time. 700, 7.5. 7.5 to go one time, 700, 7.5. 7 here, look at 7.5. 7.5 to go one time, 700 once, twice. Third and final call, 7, 7.5. 750. So it's your way, $700. 5457. 5457. Great job out there. All right, next up, lot number 48 is a 40-inch smart clean sweep crane. On a clean sweep, what do you want to do on this one here? Here we go. CC is one of the masters at crane wear here, trying to grab the single ball that's in that crane. Does it have a bill acceptor on it? No bill acceptor. That's okay. It's got the clean round half moon on it, clean sweep, jewelry, and or plush crane. On a 40-inch crane, we're at 100. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. On 100. $100 bid, 100 to go. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100. One time. On a clean sweep crane, 100. On 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. Oh, 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 2. Oh, 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 2. Oh, 1 here, 1.5. Oh, 1.5 to go one time. 1 here, look at 1.5. Well, 1 here, look at 1.5. 1.5, 150. 150 go, 150 here, 200. 200 a bid, 200 go one time. 150 here, look at 2. Oh, 150 here, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 150 once, twice. Third and final call, 200 here, 2.5. 200 look at 2.5. 2.5 to go. 200, 2.5. 200 once, twice. Third and final call, done all through, 2, 2.5, 2.5. 250 to go one time. 250 here, 300. 300 to go one time. 2.5 here to 300. 2.5 once, twice. Third and final call, done all through, 2.5 here, 300. 300 here, 3.5. 300 here, look at 3.5, 350. 350 go one time, 300 once, twice. Third and final call, done all through, 3, 3.5. 350, 350, 350, one more time. So it's your way, $300. 5450, 5450. All right, we got a smart, this is the jewelry crane, the prize time jewelry crane. All right, on the prize time jewelry crane, we're at $100 bid. 100 here, look at two. One here, look at 200. 200 bid, 200 go one time. One here, look at 200. Oh, one here, look for two. 200 bid, 200 go one time. One here, look at two. Oh, one here, look at two. 200 bid, 200 go one time. One here, look at 200. Oh, one here, look at two. 200 bid, 200 go one time. One here, look at 200. $200 bid, 200 go one time. One here, one and a half. Oh, 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. Oh, 150 here, 200. 200, two and a half. 200 here, look at two and a half. 2.5, 250. 250 go one time. 200, two and a half. 2.5, 250. 250 to go one time, 200, two and a half. James, we're hanging at 2 right now, right? Okay. I'm going to mute out just for a second. Okay. All right, nothing like a, oh, man. Oh, James. James, if you can hear me out there, I lost you on the phone. Okay, here we go. We're at 2.5 to go. Thank you. Just put that. Yeah, I'll mess with it later. Let's just get back to the sale. Sorry, everybody. We've got sunspots out there or something. I don't know. Everybody's dropping calls, dropping like flies, drop it like a bomb. Here we go. On the prize time jewelry crane, we're hanging at 2.5. I'm going to say sold because, you know, hey, if anybody else wanted to jump in, you got your chance. Hot 250 here going once, twice. Third and final call, 2.5, 300. 300 on the bid, 300 go one time, 3.5. Or I'm sorry, 2.5 here, 300. One time. So it's weighed $250. 5457. 5457. All right, next up, lot number 50 is a clean sweep. This is a red clean sweep crane. 40-inch crane right here. What do you say on this one here? Give me $100 to go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. On a clean sweep right here. $100, 100 to go. $100 bid. On a plush crane. Lot number 50 is clean too. It's working. It's all there. $50. Out of 100. Thank you. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 150 here, 200. 150 here, look at $2 to go one time. 200, 2.5. 200, look at 2.5. 250. 250 to go one time. 2 and 2.5. 250 here, 300. 300 bid. 300 to go one time. 2.5 here, look at 3. 2.5 here, look at 3. 300 bid. 300 to go one time. 2.5. 300. 3.5. 3 look at 3.5. 350. 350 to go one time. 3. 3.5. 300 here, look at 3.5. 3.5. 350. 350 to go one time. 3. 3.5. 350 to go one time. 3 and 3.5. 300, 3.5, 350, 350, 350, 300 once, twice, third and final call, 350 here, 400 to go one time, 3.5 here to go 400, 3.5 here to go 400 bid, 400 to go one time, 3.5 here to go 4, 3.5 here to go 400 bid, 400 to go one time, 3.5 here to go 400, 400, 350 once, twice, third and final call, done all through, 3.5 here, 400. So it's your way, $350. 5450. 5450. All right, next up we got Plush Bus. This is the ICE Plush Bus crane. Nice condition on that too. Is there a bill acceptor on it? Yes, no, maybe so. I can't see. No, there isn't. It's got a clean front on it, working. Here we go. What do you say? What do you want to do? I got 100. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. $200 on one time. 1 here, look at 200. Oh, 1 here, look for 2. 200 bid. 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. Oh, 1 here, look for 2. 200 bid. 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 2. Oh, 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid. 2. 2.5. 250 here, 300. 2.5 here, look at 3. 300 bid. 300 go one time. 2.5 here, 3. 3 to 3.5. 3 here, look at 3.5. 350. 350 go one time. 3. 3.5. 3 here, look at 3.5. 350 on the floor, thank you. 350 here, look at 400. 3.5 here, look at 4. $400 go one time. 3.5 here, look at 4. 3.5 here, look at 4. 4.5. You're out, Tony. I got 4, look at 4.5. 450. 450 to go one time. Anybody else up done all through? $400 going once. $400 here going twice. Third and final call, done all through, 4 and 4.5. 450, 450, one more time. Sold your way, $400. 5066, 5066. All right, next up, lot number 52. 52 is a tractor time. Working candy shovel. This is a shovel candy merchandiser. Made by OK Manufacturing. Great machines. OK did really, really better than OK. At 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 come on time. 1 here, look at 200. 200 bid, 200 come on time. What do you say? What do you want to do? 2 look at 3. 2 look at 3. 300 bid, 300 come on time. 2 look at 300. 3 look at 4. 3 look at 4. 400 bid, 400 come on time. 3 look at 4. 3 look at 4. 400 bid, 400 come on time. 3 look at 400. 400 bid, 400 come on time. What do you say? What do I want to do? Is it going to be 3 look at 4? 3 look at 4. 400 bid, 400 come on time. 3, 3.5. 3.5 to go one time. 3, 3.5. 350 to go one time. 3, 350. 350 to go one time. 300 once, twice. Third and final call. Down through 3, 3.5. 350. Sold your way, $300. 5252, 5252. All right, next up we got a Gravity Hill 4-inch capsule vendor right here. What do you say on the Gravity Hill? Here we go, line number 53, I got 100. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 go one time. 100 here, look at 200. 203. 2 look at 3. 300 bid. 300 go one time. 2 look at 3. 2 look at 3. 3 look at 4. 3 look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3 look at 400. 3 look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3 look at 400. 4 look at 5. 4 here, 500. 4 look at 5. 500 bid. 500 go one time. 4 to 500. 4 look at 5. 500 bid. 500 go one time. Anybody else done all through? 4 to 4.5. 450 go one time. 4 to 4.5. 4 look at 4.5. 450. 450. 450. 450. 450 one more time. 450 to go one time. 450 here. 500 to go one time. 4.5 here to 5. 4.5 here. Look at 5. 5 bid. 5 to go one time. 4.5 here. 500. 4.5 here. Look at 5. 5 to bid. 5 to 5.5. 5 to 5.5. 5.5 to go one time. 5 5.5. 5 to 5.5. 5.5 to go one time. 5 to once, twice. Third and final call. Done all through. 5 5.5. 550. Sold your way, $500. 5378, 5378. All right, next up we got a Club Stacker Blue right here. We got 100 here, 2, 3. 3 look at 4, 3 look at 4, 400 bid. 400 go one time on a clean Club Stacker. 3 look at 400. 3 look at 4, 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3 look at 4. 4 look at 5. 4 here, 500. 5 to bid. 5 to go. 5 to round. What do you say? What do I do? It's going to be 4 look at 5. 4 look at 5. 5 to bid. 5 to go one time. 4 500. 4 look at 5. 5 to bid. 5 to go one time. 400 once, twice. How about 4.5? 4 here. Look at 4.5. 450. 450 go one time. 4 to 4.5. 4.5. 450. 400 once, twice. Third and final call. Done all through. 4 4.5. Sold your way, $400. 5066, 5066. Next up, we got a Stacker Club Red right here. Or 3 look at 400. 400 bid, 400 go one time. 3 look at 4. 3 look at 4, 400 bid, 400 go one time. 400 on the floor. 400 on the floor, look at 5. 4 look at 5, 500 bid, 5 to go one time. 4 look at 5. 4 look at 5, 500 bid, 5 to go one time. 4 to 500. 500 bid, 5 to go one time. How about 4.5? 4 here, look at 4.5. 450. 450 here, 500. 500 bid, 5 to go one time. 4.5 here, look at 5. 4.5 here, look at 5. 500 bid, 5 to go one time. Anybody else done all through? 450 once, twice. Third and final call. Done all through. 4 4.5. I'm sorry, 450, 500, 500, 500, one more time. Sold your way, $450. 5122, 5122. All right, next up we got a Parallel Keymaster right here. We're at 2 here, 300. 2 look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time. 2 look at 3. 2 look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time. Has a little error code. 3 look at 4. 3 look at 4, 400 bid, 400 go one time. 3 look at 400. 3 look at 4, 400 bid, 400 go one time. What do you say? What I'm going to do is I'm going to be 3 look at 4. 3 look at 4. What's that? On the Keymaster. 400 on the floor, thank you. 4 look at 500. 4 look at 5, 500 bid, 5 to go. 5 to 600. 5 to 6, 600 go one time. Todd, you're out. 600 one time. 600 on the floor, thank you. 6 here, 700. Let's look at every 7. 700 go one time. 7 here, 800. 800 go one time. 7 here, can 8. $800 go one time. 800. 900. 8 look for 900 go one time. 8 look for 9. 8 look for $900 go one time. 800. 900. 1,000. $1,000 bid. 1,000 go one time. 900. 1,000. $1,000 one time. 9 here to 1,000. $1,000 bid. $1,000 go one time. 9 here to 1,000. 900 once, twice. Third and final call. 9 here to 1,000. One more time. You're out on the floor. Sold your way, $900. 5472, 5472. All right, next up, line number 57 is a pile up by Smart. Smart pile up. Here we go. Trying to coin it up here. It's got AC power. We're not getting it from the board. I got 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half. 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. So it's way $100. 5237, 5237. All right, next up, line number 58 is a Club Stacker Blue. It's a good looking piece right here. $100. I had 100 here, look at 2. I got 2 on the floor, look at 3. 3 on the bid, 3 on the one time, 2, look at 3, 3, look at 4, 3, look at 4, 4 on the bid, 4 on the one time, 3, look at 4. 3, look at 4, 4 on the bid, 4 on the one time on the Stacker Club, 400. 4 on the bid, 4 on the one time, 3, look at 4. 3, look at 4, 4 on the bid, 4 on the one time. What do you say what I'm going to do is going to be? 3, look at 400. $4 bid, about 3.5. 3 here, look at 3.5, 350. 350 on the floor, thank you. 3.5 here, look at 4. 3.5 here, look at 4, 4 bid, 4 go one time, 3.5 here, look at 400. 3.5 here, look at 4, 4 bid, 4 go one time. Anybody else done all through 350 once, twice, third and final call, done all through 3.5 here, 400, 400, 400, one more time. So it's away $350, buyer number 100100. Somehow he got bidder number 100. That's pretty awesome. I guess it's nobody's number. It's his number today. I don't know. Lot number 59. I don't know what's going on as you careen across the High Plains Drifter, James. It's your new name. You're the High Plains Drifter. Who are you? Who are you? Famous movies, and I ain't talking a car drifting either. Capsule Factory. We're at 2 here, 300. 2, look at 3, 300, 300 go one time. There's Cece working the trackball there. 2, look at 300. On the 4-inch capsule. This is a capsule prize vendor right here. Pac-Man theme by Namco. 2, look at 300. 2, look at 3, 300, 300 go one time. 2, look at 3. It's got a little hopper on the top. It drops the 4-inch caps down and it puts a bunch in the play field, and then you got to run it up the play field, up the ramp, and into the hole to win the prize. And it's working it there. 2, go, 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 go. You can do it. You can do it. All the way up. All the way. Oh. And a miss. 2, look at 300. 3 in a bid, 300 go one time, 2 look at 3. 2 look at 3, 3 in a bid, 300 go one time. 2 or 2.5. 2 look at 2.5, 250. 250 go one time, 2 and 2.5. 250 here, 300. 3 in a bid, 300 go one time, 2.5 here, look at 3. 2.5 here, look at 3, 300, 3.5. 3 look at 3.5, 350. 350 go one time, 3, 3.5. 3.5 to go one time, 300 once, twice, third and final call, done all through 3, 350, 350, 350 on a Capsule Factory. Pretty clean working game right here, 3, 3.5. So it's way $300. 5252, 5252. All right, we got another Club Stacker Blue right here. The segments are there. It's been well played. We're at 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2, $200 one time. 2 on the floor, look at 300. 2 look at 3, 3 to bid, 3 look at 4. 3 look at 4, 4 to bid, 4 to go one time, 3 look at 400. 3 look at 4, 4 to bid, 4 to go one time, 3 look at 400. 3 look at 4, 4 to bid, 4 to go one time. What do you say what I'm going to do? It's going to be 3 here, about 3.5. 3.5 to go one time, 3, 3.5. 3 in here, look at 350. 350 to go one time, 3, 3.5. 350, 350, 350, one more time. Anybody else have done all through 300 once, twice, third and final call, done all through 3, 3.5. So it's way $300. 5122, 5122. All right, next up we got a Winner's Cube by Ann DeMiro right here on the Winner's Cube. This one throwing a code as well. Such motivational music going too. On the Winner's Cube right here. I think we're trying to coin it up, and it looks like the motor is stuck towards the top, so it's got a motor error. On the Ann DeMiro Winner's Cube right here. At $100 opening bid, $100 to go one time. What do you say what I'm going to do? It's going to be $100 bid. It's going to need a repair. $100, 100 to go. On a Winner's Cube, $100 bid. Still a great value if you got to get it repaired. I got 100. I had 100 on the floor. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. $200 going time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2. $200 going time. 1 here, look at 2. $200 bid. 200 go one time. On a Winner's Cube. You're in at 100, Tyler. I have you at 100 so far. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 2, look at 2. 2 to go one time. 1 here, 2. 2, look at 3. 2, look at 3. 3 on a bid. 3 to go one time. 2, look at 3. 2, look at 3. 3 on a bid. 3 to go one time. 2, look at 300. 3 on a bid. 3 to go one time. On a winner's cube. 2, look at 3. 2, look at 3. 3 on a bid. 3 to go one time. 2, look at 300. 300, look at 4. 3, look at 4. 4 on a bid. 4 to go one time. 3, look at 400. 3, look at 4. 4 on a bid. 4 to go one time. 3 and a half. 3, look at 350. 350 to go one time. 3 and a half. 3 and a half. 350 one time. 301.